Alright, here we go. My name is Joseph. I'll be showing you the design I created for an air-cooled system. It uses a filter from a 14-inch hot rod, muscle car style air filter. I just pulled it out. It's still hot and it's completely filthy. It's been running like this for over a year. I'm not going to do a lot of talking. I'm going to dismantle it and show it to you live and show you how it's been performing. Out the back, you can see it's just caked on. Yeah, it's good. That's on the outside, not on the inside. We're going to take a look at it right now. First, I'm going to pull the air cleaner off. You see the layer of fuzz built up on the outside. You can see when you open it up. That's what the outside looks like. When you look at the inside, it's pure white. So the air filter's been doing its job. These are CoolerMaster 4-pin PWM fans that have run great. Very quiet, but also very good at slowly stepping up and down and matching the speed. You don't have really quick ramp ups. A lot of great control I have over them with the AMD Sabertooth 990 on the board. So let's take the back screws out, pull this panel off. The way I've designed this is these are set up in pull mode, so they pull the air through the filter and into the case. And then I have another fan at the front pushing out the bottom and down, and then the one in the rear pushing outward. In the same way with the power supply, it pulls in air and pushes out. So all air in theory should be going through that filter through these fans. The rear case fan is also the radiator for the CPU, so it draws inside case air through the radiator and through the back. That's why I set this up, is so much crud was building up in the radiator. I didn't try putting a filter in there and it would just instantly clog after about a month. So this I've been running for about a year now without it clogging. So let's go ahead and slide this off. Extension headers. I'm disconnecting. We got like a microfilm of dust that makes it through, or dust that came into the back because there's little slots and vents that I'm going to be covering up when I'm done with this with electrical tape. Where it does get into the assembly slightly, and it just creates a microfilm layer, just barely on there. Just it's smaller than dust. It's like micron size. I think this air filter will filter up to 40 microns, or maybe even as low as 10 microns. So let's take a look. That looks pretty good. Back so it's lighting. I'll grab the camera. This is a year of usage. So let's take out autofocus and I'll manually focus. There we go. Let's see that fan for the power supply. The bottom of the case, no giant clumps of hair, even though I have 3 cats and 2 long-haired dogs. Just a small microfilm. Like I said, I think most of that comes from the gaps that I have. These are the vent holes that I'm going to be blocking off. And a small little gap, probably going to be taking that out too with closing that up. This looks so ugly because it was actually part of an old case panel that we cut up. I never got around to painting it yet. That's on the to-do list, but we'll see. I've only got 1 or 2 gaps that I need to seal up. If you look right next to that stud on the right fan, there's that gap. I'll probably be closing that off with the tape as well. That's the only gap that in the fan. So let's take a look back in here. So overall it looks pretty good. The big thing though is this guy. Let's see if we can get a good focus on it. Now this guy, those fins behind that fan blade assembly, that top left corner, that used to get caked. It would be a solid matte. Similar to that corner. That's very, very good compared to how bad it used to be. So overall, looking very clean. I'm gonna follow my finger if the light will allow. Let's see if we can push it back with a little bit of red lighting. There. Pretty good. A little bit of caking. Remember, over a year. So, and then of course the front, I've got my 5 hard drive bays, and this is, unfortunately I can't change the rear fans, so they do want to pull in air through the hard drive bays. I haven't experimented with disabling the fans yet. I think there'll probably be a fan alarm, but we'll see. That's not a real priority right now, but not much air gets through there, so I just gotta pull them out every once in a while and clean them out, blow them out. So in the front, you can see where it also, due to the suck design on the side panel, it wants to pull it in through all the side accessories. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. We're gonna blow her out and see what we get. Oh, another one. Let's see that. I don't think I would get it, but let's see if I can get the underside of the GPU. Is it clogged up? Let's see. Come on, cables, work with me. Microfilm, but not clogged, so that's good. That's what we wanted. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and blow her out. I'm gonna put it back on the table. Let's see what we get. Before I get started, I'll show you what the new one looks like. This is also another side-by-side shot of clean versus dirty. So. And I don't care about getting this dust everywhere because I got a mop anyway from it's been raining, my dog's trying to all the dirt in, so don't really worry. Ugh, another radiator. Now these are locked for child proofing. Let me get my keys. these one by one so we don't mix them up, because I do have a 6-drive RAID 5 array. Got 6 HGST, formerly Hitachi drives, 500 gig each for a total of 2.5 terabytes. Toolless, trayless, very nice. A lot of research was done into these. I believe these are Antec, I believe. That was a lot cleaner. Halfway there. Can is getting super cold. You haven't guessed already, this is all one shot. I'm not gonna do any editing for YouTube. And one last one. Oh, by far the dirtiest, where all this stuff is landed, because each one of these 3 bays are shared. We're all locked, all smooth. Paper towel wiper down on top. Let's get whatever we can. Tear off tab here. There you go. You'll even see if I can pop my front panel off. Yep. Oh, okay. The RAID cages are Venus TLs, if you care. So I used to have a fan here. I think I removed it whenever the rear one died. It was a stock case fan I was using for the radiator. So I stole my CoolerMaster one under here. I was going to buy one more. But it's been a year since I've been in here. It's running fine without it, so maybe I don't need it. We blew a lot of dust inside from those RAID cages, so corner the GPU a little bit. It's a single slot video card, so it doesn't vent out the back. It sucks in from the case and blows out of the case. So the aspect of like airflow circulation is good, but not for well, for circulation of not getting dirty is good, but the fact that temps not as well. But like I said, the whole system is designed to blow out the front and rear, suck in the side, so it doesn't change any of that. It's a Corsair single radiator. I'd choose one that was skinny enough so that it wouldn't hit my Antec 750. This is a 6750 XFX single slot card, running a 960T quad core, unlocked 6 core, running at 4 gigahertz base with 4.5 turbo core, 32 gigs of RAM, running 1866 Sniper GSkill. That was a big improvement when I got that. Like I said, the RAID 6 array using the onboard RAID controller, which I've been very happy with. A lot of people hate onboard RAID. I think it works great. No problem. The web interface has been amazing. So I think we're pretty well cleaned up here. Just gonna give it one last wipe over with the rag. Let's get a fresh can. Let's go a little bit more. We got a little bit left in there. Alright, I think that's pretty solid. Spin it back around, put the front back on. That way, take our old, I don't want to move it because it's going to go up. Whenever it builds up, it looks like little anthills of dust building up on top of the filter. When you get that anthill look, that means the filter's done. It's saturated. So, for steps, flip it over. We got our board leads. You know what? Let's blow these fans out. I didn't do that. Fans are dirty. Now this side panel I put on here, I just did a riveted on design. I didn't put any sealant on there. I haven't had needed any. I thought I might need to, but it was tight. The rivets made it tight enough I didn't need to. Fans look pretty good. So I was able to get that microfilm off. So that's good. Alright. Down, I got my fan header extensions that made it much easier. Not much for cable management. Best cable management I had was these 6 RAID cables being red tied together. I'm not in it for prettiness. We're all aligned. Just put these on snug and not put anyone He-Man tight. I need a strip. Cool. This is the easiest part. I made sure that I cut this out, not the outer edge, but the inner edge all touches the white case. It's easiest to put it on when it's laid down flat like this as opposed to on its side. I'm going to give the lid a once over. I don't care for the chrome. K&N actually makes an extreme filter top at 14 inch that's got this center area as a filtering area. That would probably help it last longer. That's expensive. So is the actual real K&N's one of these. These are $5 to $7 a pop, whereas the K&N's can be 50 to 75. Depending on height, I just wanted to choose an off-the-shelf one, so I just got a regular hot rod, 3-inch tall one. So it doesn't have to be hot rod. There's some Chevy trucks out there that use this. This one's especially nice as opposed to like the Fram or the cheaper ones because it's actually double thick for the inner diameter, so you have more deeper pleats. So the logo facing down, that matters. No, actually the edges on the way down, make sure that they're nice centered up there. Take our washer, our wing nut. Now when you tighten this, it pulls the inner white panel up, it slides it up. So you just want it like half turn past snug. So that was snug, half turn past snug. There you go. For our keys, we'll make sure that's secure later. Alright, that is it. Maybe you didn't see my face through most of this. There she is. That is automotive hot rod 14-inch air cleaner to filter your computer. After this video, I'm going to go ahead and electrical tape up my gaps so that hopefully I get less microfilm built up everywhere. And see about disconnecting those brake fans to see if they alarm with them disconnected or not. And thank you for watching.